So you can get them lined up when you either print them out and bring them into, um, sorry, when you print them out and bring them under your vellum sheets, or when you bring them into Illustrator. So let's go down here and let's say this is my first layer. I can copy that and then bring it over to Illustrator and place it in. And then I can create a new layer. I'm going to lock that one. I'm going to go back to Photoshop and I'm going to select the next layer that I want. Copy that. I'm doing Command A to select all, Command C to copy, and then Command Tab to move to whatever application I want. Then I'm going to place that. Now, in order to see if it's placed in the right location, I'm going to go to Windows and scroll down to Transparency and get the Transparency layer, and then I'll go to 50%. So that way I can see if my next layer is walking on top. I can scooch it over until the torsos start to align. That's going to get me, if I basically keep the alignment of the center of the body, which is usually the hip and pelvic area, then it will appear like my figure is walking in place. So I'll go ahead and lock that layer, create a new layer, Command Tab, go back to Photoshop, select my next layer, Command A to select all, Command C to copy, Command Tab to come back to Illustrator, make sure that my other layers are locked and I'm putting this on top, Command V to paste, Transparency, keep it nearby, 50%, and then I'm holding down Shift as I drag it with the arrow, or I can use the arrow keys on my keyboard to get that pelvic area aligned. And so eventually you'll have each one of your characters walking in place. Once you have them all of the photographic characters, you're going to then want to unlock the layers, select everything, Command All, and make sure everything is at 100%. Then you're going to lock all of your photographic layers and turn the visibility off on all but the one you want to work on. And then I can go to that one and create a new layer right on top of it. And it'll be good if I start labeling these. So if I've got my photo still, it's layered separately from my drawings. It's going to make it easier later on. Okay, everything else locked, selected drawing number 4. Now you would do the same thing if this were vellum. It would be that each time you put the figure, the printout of the figure on your vellum, you would make sure it lines up with the drawing underneath, and then you put the new sheet of vellum on top, and then you would do your tracing from there. If you're doing it in Illustrator, then you'll go ahead and use a technique like the pen tool if you know that, or if you want to go through the exercises on lynda.com. Otherwise, I recommend basically sticking with whatever method and technique that you are currently most familiar with, and that could be hand-drawn, pen tool, or if you are used to using a stylus with the pencil or brush tool, that would be okay as well. And then once you have all of your drawings done, then you're going to turn off all your photos and leave just your drawings.